What's good, everyone? It's League, and I want to talk about what is very essential and popular in DVD right now. And people think that this is dragging the game down completely. But I'm going to tell you how I feel about that in a second, right? But skill-based matchmaking, right? Now, off the top, how do I feel about skill-based matchmaking? That's a very hard question, only because of the fact that it's not a certain answer. It's a hard topic to talk about, only because of the fact that it's yes and it's no at the same time. It's like, do I enjoy it? I do. Do I enjoy it again? I don't. You know what I'm trying to say? It's one question but two answers. It's not just one solid answer. The reason I enjoy skill-based matchmaking is because it's a challenge. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not so. This is hard to this is hard to decipher, yo. It's hard. It's more. It's like in every game, right? Every game I play, whether it's from, because I still play classic games to this day, whether it's like a PS2 game, PS1 game, PS3 game, PS4, you know what I'm trying to say? Like any game, or even PC, you know what I'm trying to say, I play on PC too, but any game I play, right, whether it's by itself, whether it's offline, online, I always like a challenge. With solo games, that's like offline. Yeah, with every game I play, no matter what, I always like a challenge. Like I said, I always, and whether if I'm playing online, I like a challenge, because it can't be no difficulty. There's no such thing as a difficulty online. It depends on the players, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how skilled the players are. But offline games, I always like setting the difficulty to either the hardest one or the second to hardest one. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I don't want it to be impossible. Though the hardest difficulty is not impossible, but I just like to get some sort of challenge out of what I'm playing, because I don't want it to be too easy. It's like, yeah, I'm a competitive player, but I'm not at the same time as well. It's like, I like a challenge, but I also want to have fun at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why I like to, and that's the problem with skill-based matchmaking. It's like, I want to have fun, but I need to play a certain way the whole entire game. You know what I'm trying to say? Say if I have no hooks, right, and it's like 3 gens left, I gotta either slug or camp or tunnel someone out the game as quick as I can. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if I get it down, I need to hook somebody, and I need to camp them till at least they get to second stage. You know what I'm trying to say? So it wouldn't be that one hook. That one hook would be 2 hooks in one, because of the fact that you camp. You know what I'm trying to say? You just need to, like, when you play the highest MMR, like when you play against the highest MMR as a killer. This is from the killer's perspective, as just saying, because I play killer more. But when you play as a killer against the highest MMR survivors, it's a challenge. Like, you know, it's sweaty, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna say the perks they bring, because of the fact that we played against these perks. Like, what I mean by I mean, I don't always like talking in singular form, even though this is a personal video. What I mean by we is me and the people who could relate to this. What I'm trying to say is that we play against players that brought these perks, all these try hard sweat perks. We played against these type of players already that brought those type of perks. We know how to play and counter these perks if they are countable. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, you can counter yes, dead hard as a counter, you could wait, but if they're by a pallet and they dead hard, they're gonna drop that pallet on you, or they're gonna drop it early. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, dead hard, it saves lives. You know what I'm trying to say? But if you, of course, you can easily counter dead hard. If they dead hard in the dead zone, you're gonna catch them. You know what I'm trying to say? But other than that, I'm not talking specifically about dead hard. I'm just saying dead hard because that's one of the top tier perks that you could go up against, right? But in general, when you play against a highest MMR team, it's just like, I don't know, something is different. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they know what they're doing. You know when you're playing against a sweaty group. You know what I'm trying to say? You know when you're playing against a sweaty group. It's like, how can I say it? When you play against when you play against a group that's more on the like chill side, right? When you play against a group that's more on the chill side, the gens don't fly too easily. They're pretty laid back. They're not on top of gens like that. They're either doing something else they're doing something completely different from doing the gens. They either getting their challenges done, they're probably just having fun with the game, and they don't even care if they lose. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they genuinely are having fun with the game when you play chill survivors, right? On the other hand, if you play against sweaty groups, these are people who want to win all the time, right? They want to, how can I say it? I don't want to say it, I want to say it while being too offensive. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say like this, right? You just play against people who always want to win, right? They sweat a lot, right? I'm not trying to say that they want to torture the killer. You trying to win, you know what I'm trying to say? I understand. You trying to win. You trying to get all the gens done as quick as you can and escape and beat the killer. I understand that. But it's more, how can I say it? It's more, it's mixed emotions, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, when you play against a highest MMR group, it's like you gotta narrow the hooks down so much. You just gotta get a kill, at least one kill as quick as you can. So it's like you have no choice but to camp, tunnel, slug. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta completely change your gameplay style once you play against a higher MMR team. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only way you will ever like keep facing highest MMR players, if you keep playing a different way. You gotta camp, you gotta tunnel, you gotta slug. You can't hook one survivor and then walk away and then chase someone else. You can't play like that. See, me, I love playing like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I like playing like that. The only time I ever play where I camp and slug or tunnel is when I'm in danger of losing. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though losing is like, I really don't like. I don't care really. Like, I really just like having fun. Like I said, the killers who are my favorites, they're not nurse spirit. Like Blight, I mess with the Blight only because of the reason I like how his power works. I mess with Blight. I don't really mess with nurse and spirit like that. I don't really like the top tier killers. You know what I'm trying to say? I like more like the B tier, low tier killers. You know what I'm trying to say? I like the killers that are fun. Like I said, if a licensed killer comes into this game that has a power that's really unique but they're pretty weak, I'm gonna play them and enjoy them regardless. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't care how weak they are. I just like their power. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I really don't care. If Springtrap comes to this game, if Candyman comes to this game, if Alien comes to this game, right? I'm playing them no matter what. I don't care how weak they are, just because they're that character. That's that character I wanted in the game for a long time. You know what I'm trying to say? So no matter how weak they are, I'm playing them regardless. I'm not gonna feel like I have to play Nurse or Spirit just to get a win off. No, that's not happening. Like I said, I don't care if you lose. You can say whatever you want at the end game in the chat. I enjoy this killer no matter what. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I said for my boy Deathslinger, I stand by Deathslinger no matter what. I enjoy shooting people when I can. I enjoy reeling them in. I enjoy hitting them with Deathslinger. I just love Deathslinger, bro. I don't care. I love the whole character, bro. At the end of the day, right? It's like you play against these groups, win or lose. Like I said, do I enjoy skill-based matchmaking? Yes, because it's a challenge. It forces you to play different, which is how can I say it? Which is interesting to me. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's like you can't play the way you always been playing. You can't just hook and then go after another survivor. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though it's a bit boring just to camp and then stand there because you're not really doing anything. That's one of the main reasons why I play killer in the first place. Because when you play killer, it's like you always gotta do something. You know what I'm trying to say? You always gotta stay active. You're always pressing the button. You know what I'm trying to say? With survivor, you could just challenge and oh, skill check, boom, look around. Oh, another skill check, boom, look around. You know what I'm trying to say? If a killer is in the chase, you just on this. You know what I'm saying? You're just on the gen. You just chilling. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you just sitting on a couch watching TV. You chilling when you play as a survivor. You know what I'm trying to say? That's when you're not getting chased. So when you get, that's why it's fun when survivors get chased. That's the funnest part about being a survivor is when you get chased. You know what I'm trying to say? Like say, like how can I say it? If it was a game mode, right? If there was a game mode, from a survivor's perspective, where a killer can automatically enter chase with different survivors, and it's like no gens, nothing. You're just having fun with the game. You just getting chased, right? Almost like a training mode where you could practice your chases against killers, something like that. But you're actually against real killers and not bots. If it was a game mode like that, then I will probably play that the most if I'm playing Survivor. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I love getting chased. Who doesn't love getting chased when they're a Survivor? You know what I'm trying to say? Who hates getting chased when they're a Survivor? Like, I don't understand that. You're literally getting chased. Like, that's the funnest part. You saying that when you're doing a gen that is fun? No, bro. You're just chilling. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I love playing killer. You're always pressing the button. You're always doing something no matter what. The only time you're not doing anything, if you're a killer, is when, how can I say it, when the game is about to end. That's probably the most you're not doing anything when you're a killer, is when you know the game is about to end, whether you got all the hooks or not, or when you know you're about to lose and you're just not doing anything because you just about to just accept the loss. You know what I'm saying? You're just about to accept the L. That's the only time you're really not doing anything as a killer. And like I said, no, it's like I don't enjoy it at the same time because of the fact that you're playing a way that's not really enjoyable. Like, you're camping and you're tunneling. You know what I'm trying to say? Probably the only thing I really do enjoy out of that category of like you trying your absolute hardest to win is slugging. I never really had a problem. Like, I actually enjoy slugging. Like, if two survivors are close to each other, I would try to just slug just because, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I just want to get 2 downs, because it's 2 downs if I can though. But camping and tunneling, I don't really like doing that. I only do that when I really have to, if I'm trying to win. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, that's my thoughts on skill-based matchmaking, man. It's hard. It's a yin-yang sign for skill-based matchmaking, in my opinion, bro. It's like I enjoy it sometimes. I hate it the next. You know what I'm trying to say? Because of the fact that it's so much you gotta do gameplay wise. It's like a flickering light switch. It's on and it's off. It turns you on, it turns you off. You know what I'm trying to say? But let me hear what you guys think about skill-based matchmaking. I don't think it will destroy this game. Do I think it will end this game? Absolutely not. There's gonna be more chapters that come out that's gonna increase the player base, and people are just gonna keep coming to this game. Do I want this game to die? No, I don't want this game to die. I don't know why people want this game to die in the first place. It's like, you're playing the game, right? Why do you want it to die? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you trying to say that some sweaty survivors really made you want this game to fail, and you just want this game to die because you played against a sweaty group of survivors? If I played against Oracle and I kept losing and losing and losing and losing, I would just take the L. Listen, y'all win. You know what I'm trying to say? Y'all are they're the absolute best team out there. You know, they're the best survivor group out there. You know what I'm trying to say? If I lost against Oracle, I'll just accept the loss and move on to the next game. You know what I'm trying to say? Whether my MMR goes up or down, you know what I'm trying to say? I'll always just try to find some way to enjoy the game, whether skill-based matchmaking is in or it's not. I'm enjoying the game no matter what. Does that mean I'm a stan? Does that mean I'm a fog whisperer? Absolutely not. I don't even care about any fog whisperers or anything. I don't even want to be a fog whisperer. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just speaking from my mind. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to follow anyone. I'm not trying to follow the crowd. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people want this game to drown and die and perish. You know what I'm trying to say? Just because of the fact that skill-based matchmaking is here. Dude, come on now. Like, just the game is not dying no time soon. I don't think it ever will die. Let's be real here. It's gonna be a whole book. It's gonna be a whole list of chapters in this game, and people is just gonna keep playing it. That's what's just gonna keep happening, bro. The chapters and the killer's powers and what the survivors could bring to the table and the new maps, that's what's gonna attract the players back. Is this gonna keep? It's like a toxic relationship. People are just gonna keep coming back to it, no matter what. I know it's gonna happen. Like I said, it's gonna be real hard for this game to actually it's gonna be real hard for this game to actually get replaced, because of the fact that it's so legendary. It's just something about this game that no other asymmetrical game has. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this game really is just, it's legendary and frustrating at the same time, bro. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Skill-based matchmaking in DBD, that's how I feel about it, honestly. Let me hear what you guys think about skill-based matchmaking. If you like this video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you're new, subscribe to my channel. If you mess my video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Love y'all. Peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, y'all.
What you going